Hello and welcome. So guys, this is a really quick and casual video. I just wanted to come on here and share with you that Jomashop is having a sale and give you all the details because it's a really good sale that if you can, you should really take advantage of. And in addition to that, I also have a giveaway announcement that I think you're really going to love. So let's go ahead and get started because I'm at the end of a very long work day. As you can see, I'm totally casual and just ready to relax for a moment. But before we jump right in, if this is your first time here, I'm Arahi, and in this channel we love to talk about fragrances because we love to smell fabulous at all times. I upload videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, and sometimes I even have a bonus video of the week for you. If that sounds like the type of content that you're interested in and like a good plan, then please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, leave a comment. Let's go. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some details about the Jomashop sale, and then I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about the giveaway and give you all the details around that. And then at the end, I'm going to share with you my top 8 recommendations from the fragrances that will be a part of this sale so that you know my thoughts around some of the fragrances. So I've been a customer of Jomashop for quite a while, and I'm very familiar with the level of service that they provide, which is why I did not mind joining them in a partnership and also bringing them to you and recommending them. I find that their sales are really good. Sometimes they're quite unbeatable because their regular prices are quite low as it is, and then when there's a sale, it's like even more, right? So this sale that they're having is a flash sale. And it started today at 10 a.m. Eastern, and it will end this coming Sunday, the 17th at 11 p.m. Eastern. So you have quite a window of time there. So this sale will only include certain brands, but they're brands where if you can get a deep discount, such as the one that they're providing, it is really worth it. Because I'm talking about brands such as Mancera, Creed, Killian, Carolina Herrera, Bond No. 9, and others. This sale will give you up to 79% off regular retail prices for these fragrances. That is quite steep, guys. And I've had an opportunity to go through the site so that I could prepare my recommendations for you. And I can tell you that the discounts and the prices are really incredible. So here's how it will work. I have left in the description box of this video a link that will bring you to the landing page of the sale. So just click on that link and you will be able to see all of the fragrances that are included in this sale. But on top of that, I also provided for you in the description box of the video a discount code that will give you an additional 10% off any of the fragrances that you purchase. Doesn't matter the size of the order or how many times you order. Of course, that discount code is only good during the sale. So from today to 11 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. The other thing that I'm so excited to share with you is that, as you know, I have partnered with Jomashop, and as so, they have so graciously sponsored a giveaway for us. This giveaway will consist of an $150 gift card that you can use towards any purchase for any of the products that are on their website, whether it's fragrances, whether it's fashion, whether it's sunglasses, anything that you like. So here's what you have to do in order to join this giveaway. The first thing you have to do, of course, is make sure that you have already subscribed to this channel and that you're also following me on Instagram. The information and all of the details of this giveaway have been also outlined in the description box of this video. So what you have to do, in addition to subscribing to the channel and following me on Instagram, is you just have to click on that link that I left in the description box that will bring you to the landing page of the sale. There you can scroll and you can figure out which fragrances you would really love to have as part of this sale. And all you have to do is come back to this video and leave me a comment telling me which fragrance you would pick up if you were the winner of the $150 gift card. That is all that's required for you to become a part of this giveaway. The winner will be announced via a post that I will leave in our channel's community tab. You know how I always leave updates in the community tab? Well, I will definitely be announcing the winner of this giveaway via a post on our community tab. I will be doing that by this Wednesday, the 20th. Once I announce the winner, all I ask is that the winner send me their email address via a DM on Instagram so that I can forward that information to the Jomashop team and they can, within 48 hours, deliver your digital gift card via email. Again, that you can use this $150 gift card to purchase anything, any product that's available on the Jomashop website. It does not have to be one of the sale items, and you do not have to make a purchase as part of this sale to be able to enter this giveaway. Another thing that I wanted to bring to your attention is that this giveaway is not just limited to US residents, but Jomashop right now only delivers fragrances to US residents. So if you are the winner of the $150 gift card and you live outside of the US, then you can purchase sunglasses, fashion items, anything else that they have on their website except for fragrances. So if you have any additional questions that I have not answered within the details that I left in the description box of this video, you know where to find me. Just leave me a message as part of this video and I will definitely answer it for you. From the fragrances that are available as part of this awesome sale, I selected 8 fragrances that I really believe are perfect for the upcoming spring and summer seasons. And all of these fragrances, the reason they're only 8, and there's quite a number of fragrances as part of this sale, but these fragrances that I'm going to share with you are actually part of my top picks within each one of these brands. And I really think that these fragrances you cannot go wrong with. I also believe that they are pretty safe blind buys, with the exception of maybe one, but all of them are pretty much safe blind buys. First brand that I'm going to start with is with Bond Number 9. So I find that the best discount prices that I've ever found, I have found on Jomashop for Bond Number 9. And every time I see a deep discounted Bond Number 9 fragrance on their website, I typically try to provide you with an update within our community tab. But I can tell you that the prices that are a part of this sale are even better. So let me go ahead and start. I have 3 Bond Number 9 fragrances that I want to highly recommend for you today. And I'm going to start with number 3, and that is Greenwich Village. This is a lovely fragrance, guys, and this is a fragrance that, even though it is best suited for the spring and summer seasons, this is a fragrance that I pull all throughout the year. This is lovely and will get you a ton of compliments. The next fragrance that I'm going to share with you is also from Bond Number 9, and it is Bleecker Street. Now, Bleecker Street is my number 2 favorite Bond Number 9 fragrance, not just in my collection, but of all the Bond Number 9 fragrances that I have sniffed, I can tell you that this is my number 2 pick. This is an exceptional fragrance. It has so much character. It doesn't smell like anything else in my collection. And I can tell you that it is just perfection for the spring and summer seasons. This is a very beautiful gift for a bride or for a bridal shower. Just a beautiful gift that honestly is quite mass appealing. The next fragrance that I'm going to share with you, and the last one from the Bond Number 9 lineup, is my favorite fragrance from Bond Number 9. I shared this fragrance as part of a dedicated video to the fragrance house Bond Number 9, and I will link it for you right above. My number 1 favorite Bond Number 9 fragrance of all time is Nolita. I can't say enough about Nolita. You know, having a fragrance collection just in niche of over 400 fragrances, for me to tell you that this one is also a fragrance that I plan to have for life, that tells you a lot. This is an incredibly beautiful fragrance that you cannot go wrong with. And I definitely believe that this is a very safe blind buy. This is a fragrance that you can dress down, you can dress up, and it is truly best suited for spring and summer seasons. So the next brand that I want to give you a couple of recommendations on is Mancera. Mancera's fragrances are definitely awesome, guys. Not only are they beautiful in the combination of notes and how they do their blend, but Mancera also is very, very known for their incredible performance of their fragrances. Most of the Mancera fragrances are what we would call beast mode fragrances. And these two that I have for you today definitely are high performers. The first one that I want to recommend, that is more of a fragrance that honestly, I really do use this fragrance all throughout the year, but I also think that it is best suited for spring and maybe on summer days that are not that warm. But this fragrance is so beautiful. I'm speaking about Roses Vanille. This is a fragrance that, oh my goodness, you just can't go wrong with this fragrance. This rose is a beautiful rose. It's not a mature rose, but it's not a young rose. It's like when the rose is at its optimal state, and the way that they've blended that rose with the vanilla is just done beautifully, because the rose does not overpower the vanilla, nor the vanilla the rose. It is just a really beautiful fragrance, and this is one that you can use for any occasion. The next Mancera fragrance that I want to mention to you today is one that I think is perfection for the summer, and I'm actually on my second bottle of this one, because typically if I go on vacation, I take this fragrance with me. But do not be mistaken, this is just not a vacation fragrance. This is actually a fragrance that I use throughout the year, and I layer with other fragrances. But the most optimal use for this fragrance would be, in my opinion, for the summer season. But it is great for spring also. And I'm speaking about Coco Vanille. The next brand that I want to touch on is Creed, and I have two fragrances that I could not believe that they had them on sale when I saw them, because one was just launched not too long ago, and the discount that they have on this fragrance is quite steep. So the first fragrance that I want to talk to you today about is Carmina. This is an incredibly beautiful fragrance, guys. It is such a beautiful and different kind of fragrance. This to me is a fragrance that I could use all throughout the year, but I do not tend to pull this fragrance much during the summer unless it's like a day where it's really not that warm outside, or I'm going for an evening occasion where I know it's not going to be super hot. And on my skin, it's a powerhouse. I highly recommend it. The next fragrance that I think is perfection, and that I also could not believe was already on this very deep discount sale, is Windflowers. Now, Windflowers came out about maybe a year ago, just like Carmina, but Carmina came out like towards the end of 2023, if I remember correctly. But Windflowers is a very new fragrance. And this fragrance, guys, to me is spring in a bottle. But this fragrance is perfection for spring and summer. This is definitely not a fragrance that I pull during the fall and winter seasons. I have it reserved exclusively for spring and summer. So when those sunny days start to approach, I just pull it. Oh my goodness. It makes you smell beautiful. It makes you smell like if you just walk through a garden with a flowy white dress, this is the perfect fragrance. If you're going to an outdoor wedding, this is the perfect fragrance. Honestly, this is one of the fragrances that I plan to include in my bride's video. The last fragrance that I want to highly recommend to you from this sale is from Kilian. And guys, you know, people talk about so many Kilian fragrances all the time, and I don't hear them talk much about this fragrance. But this one is my favorite Kilian fragrance. And I am speaking about Roses on Ice. Oh my goodness, guys. If you are a rose fragrance lover, this is a must. There is not one other fragrance in my entire collection with this kind of scent profile. This is an absolutely delectable, beautiful rose. It is a young rose, but it is a very fresh rose. Not dewy, but fresh and crisp. This is such a beautiful fragrance. This to me also has a touch of green, even though they don't quite disclaim it in the notes. But this fragrance, when I tell you this is perfection, this fragrance is so fresh and so beautiful that you will actually know that you're wearing a rose fragrance, but the freshness is such that you will continuously ask yourself, am I really wearing a rose fragrance? Because the rose is not jammy or cloying in any way. It is just perfection. This fragrance is definitely a must if you are a rose lover and you're looking for that perfect spring and summer season rose fragrance. All right, guys, so this is the end of the video. I just wanted to come, like I said at the beginning, really quick and just share with you all of the details of the sale, the giveaway, and then give you my top 8 recommendations. I feel very strongly about those fragrances that I just shared with you, and I kept it short and sweet so that I didn't take all your time, so you can actually go check out the fragrances that are in the sale and you don't miss out, because during their sales, I will also tell you many fragrances sell out rather quick. So if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments section and I will try to get to it as soon as possible. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging with me today. Remember that giveaway and I will see you in the next video.